Honestly, Finn, if Mercury's North Pole gets any colder, it'll start serving iced coffee. Can you imagine a Starbucks at the bottom of a crater? Welcome to the Shadow region. Your Frappuccino will never melt.
Lila, those craters would be less drive-through and more crash-down. If I ever order a cold brew on Mercury, it's probably because my spacecraft needs a coolant top-up. And the barista? She's probably a comet in disguise.
You say comet in disguise like that's a bad thing. Honestly, I'd trust a frozen visitor from the Oort cloud with my espresso shots. They say the ice in those craters actually came from comets. Kind of like Mercury's way of hoarding cosmic Slurpees.
Mercury, zero atmosphere, zero liquid water, but somehow a master at hiding ice. It's basically the ultimate introvert. I'm hot on the outside, but deep down, nobody really sees the real me, except for NASA snooping around with radar.
Those cold traps are such drama queens. I'll never see sunlight ever. Leave me and my mysterious stash alone. Meanwhile, every space agency is poking around like your mom before company comes over.
And those extreme temperatures, Mercury's like I do 800 degrees in the day, minus 300 at night, and you're still worried about ice. Even my ex wasn't that emotionally unstable, and she watched soap operas.
That no atmosphere life is wild. Mercury gets roasted and frozen faster than our dinner when you accidentally turn both oven and freezer on. It's like the planet can't decide if it wants to be Hell's Kitchen or Elsa's Palace.
All that drama, and somewhere in the universe, a Martian just rolled its eyes. Maybe Mercury just wants someone to notice its hidden depths. Like us tuning in to The Boys tomorrow at 9 a.m. I guarantee that episode has less emotional whiplash than trying to nap on Mercury.
9 a.m. sharp. Don't let Mercury schedule or it'll cancel us for being too hydrated. We'll bring the popcorn, but maybe keep the ice away. Wouldn't want those cold traps getting jealous. You know, Mercury sounds like the kind of place that tells everyone it's a summer paradise but still keeps a ski resort open year-round. Hot mess with a frozen heart. Just like my last date.
Honestly, I'm not sure whether Mercury needs therapy or sunscreen, but hey, at least it can multitask, which is more than can be said for most co-pilots I've flown with. Present company, barely excluded.
Excuse me. I'm a multitasking genius. I can misplace a flight checklist and talk about existential cosmic weirdness at the same time. Top that, Mr. Steady Hands.
All right, but let's see you recite orbital mechanics, dodge air turbulence, and not spill coffee on the avionics while doing it. You know, real pilot skills. Or are you just moonlighting as a philosopher today?
Please, if Mercury can pull off fire and ice, I can handle a thermos and theoretical physics. Worst case, the coffee ends up having existential crisis too.
Is that why your last cup looked like it was trying to escape the mug? Seriously, the only thing more unstable up here than the weather is your grip on caffeinated beverages.
Hey, bold claims coming from the guy who called the windshield wipers emotional support. I guess we both need stability where we can find it. Shall we chase that break in the clouds, Professor Mercury?
Lead the way, Dr. Disaster. Just try not to turn the weather report into a Shakespearean tragedy this time. Nice where no one expects it, kind of like you. Fiery, but there's always something cool beneath the surface.
Are you calling me unpredictable, Commander? Or just secretly full of surprises?
Maybe a little of both. Keeps me on my toes. Especially above the clouds.
You better keep up, then. I don't slow down, not even for rare planetary phenomena.
No worries. I like a challenge. Who knew a little rain and a lot of Lila could make day 5 so interesting?
Just wait until day 6. You might find out my orbit's harder to catch than Mercury's ice. You know, Finn, Mercury's North Pole is basically the introvert's dream home. Low axial tilt, permanent shade. If I were a chunk of ancient space ice, that's exactly where I'd hide and avoid all solar drama for 4 billion years. Makes me think maybe Earth could use a few more deep craters, just to give us introverts some options.
And yet here you are, Lila, always in the cockpit with a VIP seat to outrageous amounts of sunlight. I think Mercury's ice has the right idea. Stay buried, skip the UV. But then, you'd miss all this gooey golden light we're getting after that rain. On Mercury, I'd be the guy moonwalking into a crater, tripping on 4 billion-year-old ice, and blaming NASA's budget cuts.
Oh man, if NASA put me in charge of those craters, I'd just open a cosmic ice bar. Sublimation sips. Only tastes like 4 billion years of loneliness. But seriously, Mercury's little time capsules. It's wild. All that ice trapped under a dark blanket. Nothing evaporates away. Meanwhile, here we get personal rainbows if the timing's right. Earth's basically showing off.
Earth is that friend who flexes hard on Instagram while Mercury's running a MySpace page with only Tom as a friend and some historic ice cubes in its DMs. But on Earth, fresh water, sunlight, clouds. Heck, tomorrow we get both. We're cruising at sunrise, then streaming The Boys Season 5 drop at 9 a.m. above the clouds. Mercury out here, holding on to water for the apocalypse. We just watch TV with ours.
Right? Mercury's sitting on its emergency stash, while we're over here using H2O to make terrible airplane coffee and binge superhero carnage. I'm just saying, when those crater ice reserves get turned into interplanetary Slurpees by future explorers, they're gonna wish they had our cloud view and episode 6 stream quality.
I'll toast to that. With my slightly burnt airplane coffee and a side of existential dread. Tomorrow at 9. Rise, shine, and violent streaming above the weather. Mercury can keep its frozen history. I'll take freshly brewed chaos in the sky and superhero mayhem for breakfast. Besides, I don't trust any planet that can't rotate fast enough to support a decent brunch.
Hey, real brunch is a state of mind. Just like Mercury's ice, apparently. But tomorrow, sunrise, clouds, coffee, the boys, and you. Mercury can keep its relics. I'm just here for fresh chaos and a window seat. That's cosmic design I can respect.